friends, this is Ms. Wiles with your art class for the day. Today's project was inspired by an artist named Wayne Thiebaud. Wayne Thiebaud is an American artist who is most famous for his paintings of brightly colored foods and desserts, like these paintings here. Our project is going to be called Kindness Cupcakes. As you can see here, I have 4 different kinds of cupcakes. We're going to be drawing each different kind of cupcake in 4 different squares of our paper. And for each cupcake is going to have a little label, and instead of writing the flavor of your cupcake, your flavor is going to be an act of kindness, a good deed, or a mitzvah. Press pause and go get the supplies you will need. A white sheet of paper, a pencil, crayons or markers, and a black pen. Okay, to start our drawing, we are going to fold our sheet of paper into 4 equal sections. So start by folding your paper in half. And then we're going to fold it one more time this way. Make sure and line up your edges so that they're even, and press down firmly so you get a nice folded line. Now you're going to open up your paper and you should have 4 equal sections. So in each of these sections is where we're going to be drawing 1 cupcake per square. So we will have a total of 4 cupcakes. These are our kindness cupcakes. So to do the bottom of each cupcake they're pretty simple drawings actually. You can make your cupcakes each unique, and I will give you some examples of that, but I want you to use your creativity to make your cupcakes each a little bit different. So starting with the first square, you will draw the bottom of your cupcake, and then you'll draw a diagonal line going up into the right, and another diagonal line going up into the left. Make them even. And then this will be the top of our cupcake wrapper. So you can make it like a little loopy line if you want, or you can make it a straight line or a wavy line. That's up to you. So there's our cupcake wrapper, the bottom of our cupcake. Now, in each square, I want you to draw a table line. So this will be also known as the horizon line. If we were doing a landscape drawing, a horizon line is where the sky meets the land. It's the horizontal line that divides the picture. But in this case, we're going to be drawing a table line. It's where the table meets the air above it. So you can make your table line wherever you want. I'm going to put my table line right about here in the middle of the cupcake wrapper. And I think I'll put some lines in my cupcake wrapper just to give it something interesting. So now we have a cupcake that looks like it's sitting on a table, just like in a still life. Now for the cupcake that's going to come up over your cupcake wrapper, you can get creative with it. I'm just going to be drawing a rounded line that goes up and over like that. And perhaps I'll have a little cherry on top of this cupcake. There's my first cupcake. Now, because these are called kindness cupcakes, I would like each of you to make a little sign for your cupcake. You know how there's little signs that people put to tell you the flavor of a cupcake? The flavor of each cupcake is going to be an act of kindness or a mitzvah, a good deed, something like that. So maybe I will write in this one, give a friend a call. Give a friend a call. Okay, so there's my first kindness cupcake. Now we're going to move to the second square, and you're going to draw your second kindness cupcake. In this little square, I want you to do another cupcake, but make it different than the first cupcake. Again, use your creativity, and if you need to press pause to catch up and do your drawing, you can do that at any point. So draw the bottom of your cupcake, come up and to the right, up and to the left, and I think this cupcake I'll make a little bit smaller than the first one. And this will give me room to make a kind of fancy, almost like icing. See how I did that line? I just want a wavy line up to the top. And now I'm going to do a wavy line back down. That kind of gives it the appearance of having icing on top of a cupcake. And then maybe I'll put a few little lines here. And for my cupcake wrapper, I'm going to make a pattern, maybe some polka dots. Create your own pattern. I'd love to see how creative you get. Okay, there's my second cupcake. Now remember the table line? You need to find a place to put a table line. Your table line could be all the way up here if you want. And you need to also have a label, or what is your flavor of kindness going to look like? If you can't, you can always come back to that later. If you need some time to brainstorm and think of your good deeds. I'm going to make it a little bit different shape for this one. I think I'll just make it a rectangle. Okay, I'm going to come back to that so that I can give myself more time to think of my kindness, my good deeds. Okay, coming down to the last, or to the third square. Again, you're going to start with the bottom of your cupcake, and maybe on this one I'm going to put the bottom of my cupcake up a little bit higher. And this will be like a little mini cupcake. And I'll just have this one go straight across. And maybe I'll have this one be just a little simple cupcake like this. And make some more patterns down here. And my table line, I'll have it right here. And what could I put on top of this one? How about I'll put a little fancy sign like this. Okay, for my last cupcake, I'm going to put a line for the bottom of my cupcake, up to the side, zigzag line, and another kind of fancier looking cupcake like that. Table line in the back, and pattern for my cupcake wrapper. And I think for this one, maybe I'll have my little cupcake sign be down. I'll have it be right here on top of my wrapper. And then I'll just erase these lines behind it. Okay, I'm going to write my cupcake flavor, my flavor of kindness right in here, right in here, right in here. Okay, I've got my kindness cupcakes. Now I'm going to go back in and add my flavors of kindness. So here, I think I will put do chores around the house. That will make your parents happy. Next, I'm going to tell someone I love them. And I think for this last one, I'm going to put help a sibling with homework. Those are all things that would be very helpful right now. You might have to try to fit it in there. Okay. My kindness cupcakes are give a friend a call, do chores around the house, tell someone I love them, and help a sibling with homework. Can't wait to see what your kindness cupcakes are. Now that we have our drawing, we get to have fun coloring them. You can use markers, you can use paint, crayons, whatever materials you have around the house. So I'm going to start coloring, and I want to see how creative you get with your kindness cupcakes. Remember, when you color in your background, color in your cupcakes, to color the background of each little square a different color. So each background is going to be a different color. And each cupcake is going to be a different color. We definitely want these cupcakes to be nice and bright and cheerful, just like the artist Wayne Thiebaud did his paintings. I love this project because it's fun and it's cheerful. And after you draw each of your, after you finish coloring in each of your cupcakes, I want you to take a marker or a crayon and outline over your pencil lines. That way we don't see the pencil lines, we see more of a colorful drawing. Really helps to make your colors nice and bright. Just like that. You can use the same color, or you can switch up your colors if you want. Oops. And I also would like for you to go over your words of your kindness, your little kindness signs. So it might be helpful to use a pen or a Sharpie of some sort. You might have to get a skinny marker to do that. A black pen might work best because these words are so little. Let's see. I think I'll use my black marker here. I had a Sharpie somewhere, but I can't find it. So look how that really helps to make it stand out. There's that one. And one last thing, I think I will color my table line. Now, for those of you who are advanced drawers, you can add a little shadow underneath your cupcake. To do that, you just take, in this case, maybe we'll just take a black crayon, and you'll just put a shadow underneath your object, and you just kind of make a really soft, dark area off to the side of your cupcake. Okay, there's my first one. Okay, friends, I hope you had fun making art with me today, and I look forward to seeing your kindness cupcakes.